Hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, let's see. We're just gonna have to see if anybody comes on. I don't know if YouTube pushes out lives like other. Hello, Miss Nadia, welcome. We're horizontal this time. Also, I couldn't figure out a way to post links other than in the description. So, Miss Nadia, can you do me a favor? Can you tell me, can you see a description? Can you access that at all from this live currently? Do you see that option anywhere with the link in it? Just curious. I have no way. I've honestly never been on a YouTube live ever, I don't think. I have been live many times in my life, but not on YouTube. It's okay if not. I don't want you to do a lot of work or anything. I was mostly just curious. Can I comment at all? Lighting on. Whoa. Sorry. Retouch on. I don't care about that. Share with your audience. No. That's okay. Also, YouTube is doing me dirty right now. YouTube does not let people know that I'm live. Did you get a notification, Nadia, that I'm live? Look, I know I'm not a mega YouTuber, but dang, there's 61,000 people. You would think a couple more would be notified. I was just trying to share the link to the Calcifer plushie because there's no like link in bio on YouTube, you know? And I can't tag products. It won't let me tag the plushie as a product for shopping on YouTube. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad that YouTube at least let people know that I am live. There's 2 people on here, so that's cool. Thanks for joining. I know it's a low-key live. It's 8:37 at night. I've had a pretty busy day. We need 117 more plushies to go. I did look at the number. We need to have 117 more plushies to go. So here I am. Me with the ham. Me with the ham and the ham. I might try going live on TikTok. I don't want to go live on Facebook. I could, but I don't want to. Also, it doesn't show, like when you guys make comments on here, it doesn't keep the comments on the screen. I know, honestly, big boo. This is what Casper does most of the time. Though we had a big flare up on his paw recently. That was really bad. We had to take him into the vet. $200 later, he got a big old steroid shot, an antibiotic shot, and it healed almost instantly. It was crazy. And it scabbed off and just healed over. So he's been healing and doing good. It's hard to beat Calcifer. Very tough. Very tough. But yes, hello friends, welcome. I'm here because this is Calcifer's plushie. He is a tiny baby. I mean, I am not a small woman, and this is not a small plushie. They're pretty well made, in my humble opinion. Really, really great design details. Super eco-friendly. Canadian company. The link is on my YouTube if you go to our link tree, but I also posted a link in the description of this live, so maybe you guys can find it. Or if you follow us on our socials, it's in our links and our bios there. But we got to sell 200 to have them produced, and we need 117 more. So, I think it's about the same. So this campaign ends September 9th, and then they said it'll ship December 3rd, so it's like a 3-month turnaround roughly. But last time they got it shipped out way sooner. They shipped the Gremlin plushies, like, I feel like really fast, like way faster than they said they were going to. I got you, girl. I got you. But yeah, I feel like it'll probably be pretty quick. But as of right now, it says the turnaround time for the Calcifer plushies is December 3rd. So from September 9th to December 3rd is about 3 months. It's not bad. Because they're made to order, right? So they only make as many as are sold. Which is why it's limited edition. Does it show it on my YouTube, like the link? Oh, that I honestly don't know. I have no clue. Honestly, my options for going live here on YouTube are very limited. It does not give me much. There's a thing to flip, which I'm not going to do that. Hide all chat messages. I don't show chat. Oh, good. I can see it now. Why was it hiding my chat? Now I can see all your comments, Nadia. It was just like occasionally popping up and I couldn't see them. But now I can, I think. But now it's gone. Super chat. Live chat. All messages are visible. Top chat. You see the link. Yay. Okay. Well, as long as people can find it eventually. That's how you order the plushie. You order it through them. They're legit. This will be our 3rd plushie with Makeship. Our 2nd of the big fake Squishmallows, though. They're better than a Squishmallow. Because it's a Calcifer. Okay, good. Yeah, if you go to our link tree or if you go to the description of this live, you should be able to order a Calcifer ham. And all plushie portion of all sales will benefit my local Humane Society here in Little Rock, Arkansas. For the last plushie with Gremlin, we raised over $600 for Little Rock Animal Village. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for looking. I really do appreciate it. It was, I think I rounded up though. Yeah, so I would love to at least make that $200 donation to the Humane Society. So we have to get this plushie produced. But also, thank you guys for joining. Welcome. I know I'm not very exciting on YouTube. I struggle on YouTube. I feel like I do better on the other ones. But here I am. I'm trying to make YouTube happen. Right, Calcifer? What's trying to make YouTube happen? He's a good boy. He deserves to have his plushie made. I'm just a little neurodivergent hobbit over here. Don't mind me. Oh, look at that chicken. I know, he's alive. We're going on like 40 minutes of him being out in that basket. He just loves it. What is it? What? To start a highlight. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means. Yeah, it's 8:43. Like I said, it's been a long day. I got up at like 6-ish. Just been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And now I'm live. This is my 2nd live of the night. It's a lot of extrovert energy for an introvert. I will say, public speaking gives me the willies. It makes me want to vomit. But I can go live in front of a camera and yap. You can find the plushie anywhere. I have yapped about it everywhere. It's on our Facebook, so you can find it on our Facebook pages, Instagram, YouTube, Threads, TikTok. I'll probably go live on TikTok next. If I give it 30 minutes on each platform, that should be good, right? It helps to have people to talk to. Yeah, it does. It helps to have people to chat with. But also, YouTube wants me to be going live some more, so here I am, connecting with our homies. Calcifer sleeping, and me telling everyone about this very cute plushie. I'll be sad if mine is the only one to exist on the whole planet. He looks so cute next to Gremlin. Miss Nadia, where are you located? You don't have to say your exact location if you don't feel comfortable. But what time is it where you are? You in California? Gigi. Gigi. California. Love California. I am a Disney Magic key holder. So, as you have noticed, I have made some Disney content on this channel. Although I do not live anywhere near California. It's cheaper to be a Magic key holder than it is to buy tickets at that park for how frequently I tend to go. Yes, I love Disneyland. I can't help it. It's so fun. I love California. I'm just too broke to afford living there. Sadly. That's the only reason I am where I am. Well, that and my family is here, so I can stay close to them. But yeah, I couldn't afford to live in California right now. I wish I could. I need to sell more Calcifer plushies. Our friend Gumpus sold like 20,000 plushies or something crazy like that. If only we could sell 20,000 Calcifer hams. Also, hi, we got 15 people on. Hello, welcome. My name is Mauren. I have 6 cats. Gremlin is my oldest and probably my most famous. Calcifer is my second oldest. Hello from Chicago. Chicago is a fun town. I have been one time and it was very freaking cold. I would like to go when it is warm. I would like to go when it is warm. I had a fun time though. Excuse me. But yes, I have 6 cats. I run this YouTube channel, this whole shindig. I love my kitties, but unfortunately they don't have thumbs, so they could not make the videos. So I have to do it. I don't make just like tons of money doing this. I think a lot of people assume that if you are a creator with just a ton of followers, you just make lots of money, and that's not necessarily the case. And I think that's true for a lot of us creators out here. Like, I'm not monetized here on YouTube. At least not yet. And like, I was monetized on Threads, but they took that away. TikTok monetization is really tough to do. Facebook pays me okay, but only on one of my pages. So, when you guys do buy merchandise or when you guys see sponsored content from us, that is really like some of the few ways that we make any income. And like I said, with 6 cats, my cost of living, especially in the last several years, I feel like everything has just gotten so much more expensive than it used to be. It's like significantly more. Anytime you guys support your creators, especially in their ads and their merch, it helps a ton. Like I said, I'm no Jeff Bezos. I'm Mauren from Arkansas with 6 cats. So, you know, they are expensive, man. And vet care has just gotten crazy, I feel like. Just crazy. It's gotten inaccessible. And I love my chickens. I cannot have them. Right, Gremlin? Come here. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. Okay. Yeah. I know. I know. I know. I know. She's okay. Oh, Nadia, that's tough. I hope my babies give you something to live vicariously through. 'cause they are my little babies. Hello. Are you comfy? Oh, good. I'm so glad. I just met my most recent cat sitting babies today. And I've got, their names are Gwynnie and Geo. I've got them for almost a week. And they are so cute. 2 years old and a baby, like a couple weeks old. I feel like a couple months old. Do I do what often? Hello. It was showing me all the comments, but now it's not. Do I meow tell often? I meow tell as much as somebody books me. Right, Gremlin? But I don't do overnight stays. I only do drop-ins. And that might be limiting me in my meow tell experiences, but I have my own babies to take care of. Right, Gremlin? And if I were to stay over, I'd have to pay somebody to take care of them, so it would just be moot. So I do drop-ins. I have a couple repeat clients. I just got my first really spicy cat this last booking that I did. His name is Boone. He's a 16-year-old diabetic cat who was feral and has basically been feral, semi-feral, an indoor cat, semi-feral indoor cat for his entire life. And so although he let me feed him and demanded to be fed, he did not let me pet him. And anytime I got too close, he growled. So that was, we were not besties. But his parents loved him very, very much. But all the other kitties have loved me so far. And I will never blame, especially senior cats. I'll never blame a senior cat for not liking strangers because they're particular in their ways. Yeah. And I mean, it was his space. I was the stranger in it, so no big deal. Right, Gremlin? Gremlin's pretty chill with most people, though. So is Calcifer. Hello. What are you doing? Are you comfy? Meh. She's a lap kitty. The only reason why she wasn't in my lap was because I was busy. Gremlin. She loves forehead kisses. Someone was like, you shouldn't kiss her so loud on the head and forehead. They don't like that. I was like, why? If she didn't like it, she wouldn't let me do it. Right, Gremlin? Right. Hello, welcome. I know, she's just vibing. I know she kind of blends into my shirt down here, but she's just vibing. Yeah. Quiet meow. But yes, hello, welcome. Thank you guys for joining. If you haven't, make sure you order your Calcifer plushie. We only have a few days left, and we got to hit 200 plushies to have them be made. Calcifer, the inspo is right there. Gremlin, Queen of Bleps, is right here. But yeah. She's just a baby. What time is it? 8:53. Yes, we got 2 kitties here. There's another kitty up there, but he's also asleep. And then I got a kitty asleep on the chair over there, and we're missing 2 others. I don't know where the other 2 are. They're somewhere in this house. Probably in the baskets up there. So we got 4 out of 6 in the den. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, trust me, Nadia. Y'all are gonna be sick of me by the end of this. But I have to be annoying about it because I swear the day it ends, someone's gonna be like, where can I buy a Calcifer plushie? And I'm gonna be like, I yapped about it for a month straight. Well, the more kitties, the better. The more kitties, the better, Miss Ariel. It's a party in here, I will say for sure. I'm big on litter robots, y'all. If you are thinking about getting a litter robot, please, please, please use my discount link. It'll give you $50 off. It stacks on bundles. That's the best thing I ever bought for my multi-cat household. And even before I was an affiliate, I would never shut up about them because they're so great. But you save $50 when you use my link. So if you think about it and you want to buy one, make sure you do. Well, let me know. I have tons of videos up here. And if you go to my linktree.com/catladytales, you can get $50 off, and it stacks on bundles. And they will, like, Black Friday's coming up. They never offer just flat discounts on the product, but they'll offer bundle deals. So if you wait until like Black Friday, for example, get the bundle deal, and then yes, my code should work for everyone. But if you wait and you get a really good bundle deal and then use that $50, it'll stack. But they often have bundle deals going on depending on what you're looking for. I'm just a big proponent. They're super big on cat safety. Super duper big on it. They were the very, very first product of its kind on the market, and everything else is aftermarket. Like, Litter Robot is the gold standard. And yes, it is pricey. I will not deny that. I will never fault anyone for saying it's expensive or that's crazy or whatever. I get it. But if you break out the volume of scooping, especially with somebody like me who has 6 cats, I would literally be scooping until I died, you guys. I would be scooping every day for freaking hours at a time. And that thing saves me so much time. So much time. I go through 1 40-pound pail of litter a month. It's crazy. For 6 cats, that's nuts, you guys. And I use friggin' Tidy Cat, so it's $14 for their litter. Can you guys see me still? Oh, I guess it's because I got a phone call of some kind. Who's calling me at 9 o'clock at night? Hi, can you guys still see me? Hello, welcome. Use the corn litter. I think a cat that I was cat sitting used that. Is that the one that's also flushable? Because I was really impressed. She had the tofu litter before, and while that's in theory flushable, I felt like it got kind of built up. But the corn litter instantly dissolves. So that's really cool. But yeah, I mean, in theory, I think it would work with the corn litter because it clumps, right? The biggest thing with litter robots is that it's a computer, basically. It's a little tiny computer in the litter robot. And so moisture and humidity and things like that are something that you really want to control. And I don't know how that would handle in the litter robot. They specifically say clumping litter is best. But I was really impressed with that corn litter that my cat sitting client had because I felt like it really flushed super well. It felt super messy though. I've got automatic. Let me tell you, when you are a single woman and you have 6 cats, the best thing to do is to automate any task that you can. So I've got the litter robots. I have 5 of them at this point. I love them. I will sing their praises to the mountaintops. For my 6 cats. In a perfect world, I would have 7 of them. So I felt like the corn litter was just super freaking messy. I don't know what it is. I think maybe just because the particles are so small that it's easier to track. Of course, it's easy to clean. But so I've got the automatic litter box, and then I bought not 1 but 2 different Shark AI robot vacuums. I was hesitant. I've had some in the past, and I feel like automatic robot vacuums can be hit or miss, kind of. But I did a lot of research and I landed on these, and the only reason I have 2 is because there's a step. There's a step that I have. Otherwise I would just have the 1, and it's self-emptying. Okay, so I have one in the room with the litter robots, then I have one down here. Like I said, there's just a single step. It's not like a 2-story house or anything but it's enough to keep a robot from going on both floors. But that helps tremendously with the tracking. So like I said, we use Tidy Cats and the litter robots, and I run that thing all the time, and it's constantly picking up their litter and the dust and the hair. It is a freaking lifesaver, and it saves me, I mean, if I had to pay for somebody to come clean, because I just can't keep up with everything, right? Like, it's just me. I have no extra hands. It is me and these 2 hands and 6 cats who have 4 paws each, so there's 24 paws. It's a lot of paws. They make a lot of messes. So I am very big on automate everything you can. And I'm big on this. I love my litter robots, and I love my Shark automatic robot vacuums. And then I got Ring cameras all around the house to stalk these cats when I go out of town. Girl, if I didn't have those things, I would be vacuuming and scooping until I died. Yes! Thank you! I'm not gonna lie. Someone messaged me and was like, no offense, but this plushie doesn't look anything like Calcifer, and that's why it's not selling. And that's why I'm not ordering it. That's probably why nobody else is ordering it. I was like, first of all, that is pretty rude. Calcifer agrees. Look at his little pink ears and pink nosy, just like this plushie. Second of all, if you've ever watched a Calcifer video and he's happy, he has these squinty eyes and he looks like this. He looks just like this. And if you look at his little face, he goes from dark to light. I even told him to go from dark to light. He's got that ombre. He's got the little black whiskers on each side. I did everything I could to get him as accurate as possible on a plushie. And then I even posted a bunch of pictures next to him looking like the plushie. I really do think it looks like him. So thank you. Yes, plushie ships worldwide, benefits my local humane society, and you get to have a ham. It's a win-win-win all the way around. I do think it's pretty cute. And if you guys didn't know, I literally took a picture of my tattoo and I said, this is what I want. And they did such a good job because it really looks like him. It really looks like him. My little guy, my little ham man. But yes, we have to have 200 plushies have to be sold in order for it to be produced. Before I started this slide, we need 117 more. So if you haven't ordered a Calcifer plushie, please, the link is linked somewhere in our YouTube in the description. It is available somewhere. Thank you. These are my cats as Squishmallows. That's what I told my tattoo artist that I wanted. And then I sent her an entire Dropbox filled with pictures and descriptions of each of them. And I said, this is what I would like to capture in each of them. And she just knocked it out of the park. And gosh, this tattoo makes me feel like a badass because it was 4 hours of nonstop, and I thought I was going to die. But it's easily my most like complimented tattoo. I support it. I've got this one, but I also want to get like individuals for each of them. So like this one's for Gremlin because she was named after the Soot Gremlins. And then I think I'm going to get a little Calcifer right here, the fire demon, for Calcifer. And then I want to get a tattoo of Gigi, the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service. I feel like Kiki could probably, or Gigi could probably fit in here, or maybe in here. I really want to fill up this arm. And then I have to come up with one that's good for David and Alexis because I love Schitt's Creek and I would love a Schitt's Creek tattoo anyways, but I think I really need one that's specific to David and Alexis for my cats. And then Chihiro is one of the most, Chihiro is the lead protagonist of Spirited Away. And while I find her very obnoxious, I don't necessarily want a tattoo of her, so I'm gonna have to find something else for Chihiro. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's the plan. I want more tattoos for my cats that are not necessarily tattoos of my cats, but for them. Hope that makes sense. All right, friends. Well, I've been live on YouTube for about 30 minutes now. Thank you guys for hanging out. I think most of you guys are subscribers, but if you aren't, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't ordered a Calcifer plushie, the link is somewhere. It should be in the description of this video. I said I was going to go live on YouTube, but I think I'm going to go live on Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, I think I'm going to go live on the Gremlin Facebook. We'll see how that goes. But if you haven't, make sure, if you're on Facebook, give us a follow there. Sorry to hawk all my stuff. That's what we do, right? That's what your favorite creators do. Thanks for hanging out with me and the ham. He's been in this basket for like a friggin' hour. Thank you guys for all that you do. Thank you for loving my kitties. Thank you for being a part of my journey. I'm really grateful. The kitties are too, even though they can't say thank you. And I hope that you guys have a great night, and I will probably be live again soon. Okay, bye friends. Let's see how I can end this.